Alright, so we in a party chat by myself, so no one can hear me. I hate you trying to talk to you guys, and I be in a game and it get real competitive. I gotta kind of be on hush mouth. So, let's get into it. That way, fellas got a good understanding of how to run this the way I do.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
It's going to be a tough game, but
no matter the venue, the
keep our mind together, we're going to be all right.
They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
Oh no, don't high bomb.
And they'll let that one go
That
as
shit
it skips
bounce
through the
high
back of
and
the
it's
end
gonna
zone
stop.
for a touchback.
Alright, so I can't use it. If he's going to single back, it might be the next game. Let's see if we can force him out of it with our 3-4.
Allen now on first down. And
Get some under pressures on him with the D-line.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes.
That pressure on him, forcing him get some bad passes.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say
Kind of see if we can force him to
so a big call there
play shotgun. It's really what you want. There we go.
The
so go ahead and
completions, they don't care. That hasn't
back him off.
They're going to go for it on 4th.
I'll leave that there. I ain't worried about anything walling off. We just play the crosser.
Now he's flushed out right.
He's
got his target. It's the tight end Knox. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Allen to throw once more. Looking deep down.
Play the crosser. That's it. You click on that safety's going to be in position.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. That right there
Fire the offense goes now. I'm not strong close, put the fast receiver here. Back up quarterback.
Those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me.
So he's in a variation of cover 3, just base the line.
You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well.
So don't roll out initially, just wait for it.
How they go about attacking.
You just stay in the pocket. You don't necessarily need to roll out unless pressure's coming.
Play fake. Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little
all that shit.
Inside the 40.
He's going to do what we do.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Like that.
They go play action. Mariota. They'll roll him out right. And he will slide to a stop.
Don't mind, bro. Let me find out he can't defend this.
Progressions, not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Sliding out of the pocket. Gonna throw deep.
Oh my God. Oh, bro. He just contained there, put everybody in QB spy and shit. Oh, man.
What was going to happen there? He fired a dart. That's what happened.
Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score.
It's called navigating the pocket.
Mariota looked to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that
it's like right there, bro.
Strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with
Let's see if we can get them to play shotgun.
actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
So go ahead and do cloud flats first.
To the line to start their next drive. And following the
Back them off, and you got to get over here to defend and run. Anything underneath, just be ready for it. Look at her. Boxed up. Sack.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at
Alright, I will shade over the top, and I will put, in long situations, I will put the mid-read on. That way he can wall off.
Flush to his right.
He's looking for some crazy shit.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
Told you, they all start trying to run with their quarterbacks and shit when you're playing this.
Inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings, in this situation.
And it's pretty much gonna be your results when you get good at it. So pretty much the logic rules are, if it's any long down yardage situation, you take that hook and put it in a mid-read. Now, the way the mid-read's going to react, like on especially crossing type formations, it's going to take the first crosser, kind of bump him a little bit, wall him off, and if there's a crosser that goes deeper than him, he's going to go gravitate to that one. So he's going to play both crossers and, try to take that middle of the field away as far as those reads go, giving you time for either that outside third safety or your user to kind of get in position to take the end point of the route away. So I'm going to try to play another one to kind of give y'all some more results. Kind of just dictate how your opponent plays. Remember, they play under center. I got to get more into the 3-4 over that I use, but Crosby, just slide him into that 2-tech position, you can definitely do some damage. 2 or 3-tech. Just get him aligned on that guard on the offense and then just shed instantly. So it's just something I've been adding to my game, because you can't just be a master of one trade and then nothing else. Eventually someone's going to get matched up with you and they're going to be able to beat what you're doing. So what you have to do is you have to force them to play to what you're good at. So if they play under center, then obviously you need to be able to play with the D-line user and get those sheds and get those throw under pressures and get them out of it, And it's good at stopping the run too. I prefer doing it with the big defensive end as opposed to trying to do it with the defensive tackle, because defensive tackles, while they can do it, they're not always going to get after the quarterback or anything like that. The quarterback just scramble away from him. And then really just try to stop and go on. People that play like that usually try to rerun spamming, but we'll see, man. I'll have some games where I'm running this defense and, they'll have to take what I give them, and they'll drive down the field. But I would prefer that. Put it contained. No need for me to have a mid-read.
On 1st and 10, here's
Stay with it. Watch the crosser.
Being chased out left.
See, like I said, that's what they'll have no choice but to run with their quarterback, man. And that's usually a good thing, because their quarterback's going to take those hits and run. Quarterbacks waste stamina a lot faster than other positions. So now he's just going to quick pass. So we can make adjustments. So if you feel like he's going to quick pass, you can put that defensive end in that hook zone and then just re-blitz the
keeps the sticks moving.
so I can blitz, put him in a zone, and run it like that. And put that defensive end in that hook to take it away. So you always just evolve based off of what they try to do to you.
End result of that one, a
So
nice
I'm going to
40-yard
blitz
gain.
D-line.
So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good.
And that should look like that instead of the defensive tackle going in there. Yeah, nowhere to go. So it's just evolving. You feel like they're just going to do little quick slants like he was? See how I changed it up? Take it away from him. Make small adjustments. So I'm going to just blitz the D-line and then put him in the vert hook, shade down, shade up, and then contain. So I have my single contain. I'm in position to take a run. And he's not going to get anything deep. He's going to have to take the dink and knocks.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what
got him in the vert hook. I'm not going to worry too much. I'm going to actually change it up. Look there. Force him to throw it. Just make adjustments on the fly based off of where people are. See, when he motioned, I was like, okay, I didn't need to put that hook zone over there, so I just re-blitzed the defensive line and put the defensive tackle in that hook zone. You know, so sometimes you got to make adjustments quick. You know, it's not something like you can't teach instinct. You know, it's just got to come to you. You kind of understand it a little bit.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting,
I'm going to try my best to teach you guys.
0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
You play to take away what your opponent starts doing. You know, so I know he wanted that quick pass. My eyes are going to be on that quick pass for the rest of the game because he did it and he went for a possession catch like he was just going to keep doing that. So we got to take that away from him.
Interception here, Mariota.
Ooh, that was a good play. Didn't lie. I even tried to throw it over.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get
That's
the
fine.
football
We get the ball
back.
at half, so we'll be okay.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Like I said, if he comes out in gun, we'll do it again. All right, so he's in tight. So this is the one that I was showing you earlier. We're going to go ahead and come out into it, audible, shade underneath, and with a single contain. And we're going to stay on Tyreek Hill. I'm not going to worry about any motions. Stay.
Good field position means go ahead and
That's
attack
glitchy.
on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
Stay with Tyreek. Boom. Told you. That's all you got to do, man. Don't be scared of this team. We get back to what we do.
Nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
That's why defensive tackles, man, you just run away from them. He's going to play that cover too. We're just going to hit Jackson over the top.
From the 30 on second down.
Yeah, he blitzed.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call
They'll
defensively
probably be
as
doing
they
that a lot
sack
this
him for
game
a
now.
loss of 9.
Usually that's how I go. So we'll cancel that.
On 3rd down, Mariota steps away to his left. That's caught by his
Oh, he had that playmaker right there.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Give me a check down in case the blitz comes hard.
Mariota to throw it. 6-0 our score after 1.
All right, you're going to keep coming out. Remember, you can use the play action to open up the run.
On 2nd down now.
Get
It's
those
Jacobs.
easy yards.
So many teams want to throw the
And then
ball in
vice
this
versa,
situation
right?
nowadays, but I love
Hit 'em with
watching a
something
team that has
enough.
confidence to go ahead and run the
They have to
football.
respect it.
In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Throwing, Mariota.
He just wants to blitz everybody now. He just opens other plays up.
Foster Moreau there to make the grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will
So
go
last
for
time he
2
kind of
here.
got a little shade on me. So I'm going to be watching for that.
They'll try and throw for it. Forced out to his left.
Good play.
That's caught. And he is into the end zone.
Like having a mobile quarterback when you need to run away from the pressure to get that, keep your stick from vibrating so you can make a completion. Because throwing under pressure, bro, when your stick vibrating, bro, they're not going to let you complete fast. Bro. You're going to overthrow it, you're going to throw wild.
To a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think if they missed it here, only up 12-0. One extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. To return, it's McKinnon.
All right, go for the strip.
And they'll get him down
What he
inside
did for
the
a
30
turbo
to
boost.
27.
I have to ask him. That was nice. All right, so he went back single back wing pair. So I'm just like I said, we got to get him out from under center.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a
I'm
touchdown.
in the 3-tech position.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go
All right, I got to add another zone.
Put that in capital letters.
I'm going to put a hook curl.
The other team takes it down and scores.
Put that
could be a
blitzing linebacker in a
deflator for
hook
football
curl.
team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back
Vertical
up.
hook.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to
Look there. Crosby is
Right,
disruptive.
He's taken down. Max Crosby. Credit him.
Got to
for
get
the
him out
sack,
from
and
under
it goes
center
as
so
a
we can
loss of
show you
6.
some more. Oh, he wants to stay in it. So take the outside
2nd and 16.
linebacker, vertical hook, and then slide in.
Another try after the first down
Look at
sack.
that. Boom.
And pressure coming, and they got him once
That's
again.
that 3-4 over.
Max Crosby
Try to get him into this
picks up his
shotgun
second
again so we can
sack
give him
of
some
the
more dollar
afternoon.
looks.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my school.
He's going to stay in it. So
What's that old
take the
saying?
blitzing outside linebacker, put him in a vertical hook, go ahead back.
That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be
Window
in order.
beginning.
Now on 3rd and long,
Look at
they'll
her.
look to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended
That's
for
that
Hill.
3-4 over.
Picked off near the 40.
Keep him out from under center.
But the team's turned it over.
And there's another piece. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm working on a lot of stuff to put in this ebook, and it's going to be that 3-4 over is going to be my under center defense because it's nice. I ain't going to lie, but definitely going to probably upload tomorrow. Finally got a old girl out the house, so she went back with her mother or whatever, and I can finally get some uploads for you guys. I might just try to play one more, just because I got time. But just off those first 2 games, pretty much all the information you're gonna need. Just hopefully I don't get run into those hell games. I do get a lot of hell games, but I do get a lot of games where I mean, I'll get turnovers a lot playing like I do. And turnovers help you win games, guys. Even though I'm an offensive mind, you know, you've got to be able to play defense. You got to get the ball back just so that you can capitalize. This game's all about possessions. You never want to sell yourself short. Alright, so this will be the last one. Hopefully we get a full game. People won't rage quit on us. So mainly it's going to be the 3-4 over and the dollar defense. Primarily what we're going to be running.
They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Cincinnati Bengals.
3-4 over to get them out from under center and to stop the run.
Very short kick.
Dollar to stop the pass. Didn't have to make any adjustments. I mean, I could put Diablo there and then just run Diablo and what's his name? And
now,
sir, I was not ready.
Going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
But remember everything I said. Gun spread. I'm going to go ahead and just blitz.
Now Burrow on first down.
Look at that. What?
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game.
They just gravitate.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead...
All right, so we went tight. So we're going to audible down to cover one hole.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct.
We're going to find someone to press. And shade underneath.
From the 29, Burrow.
Look at that. Shade underneath, you'll get those animations. I don't play a lot of cover one, but when I press and shade underneath, bro, it's fucking lovely.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well. Think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Crosby in that zone.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Probably should have left him. He'll be all right.
He is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon.
Don't do that. But I don't worry too much because I do have a guy behind me, but I be trying to get those hits, man. Alright, so we played a 3-4 over, and then
throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Just use this to get them out from under center.
2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win.
Put that outside linebacker in that hook zone.
All right, it was kind of stacked
come out
up.
shotgun.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
You get right here. That way I can wall off.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
You really want to collapse on the run. You don't want to give up like a 30-yard run. You know, just don't let them get 10 yards. As long as they don't get 10 yards, they won't get the credentials for their X Factor to activate. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in the hook.
Here's 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Fine, it's fine.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
So Ace, I'm going to have to try something else. And once I get inside the 20, I can't use dollar anymore.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun to give to Mixon.
There we go. See, just collapse, take on blocks, just so that somebody can shed.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook.
Nice, he's going tight slots again.
That means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything.
Get on.
Times the
Ooh,
just looks
spot.
at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
But we still. Oh no!
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get possession.
So anytime you see tight, just audible to cover one hole.
So now it appears they're going to accept the
And I'm not going to be able to come out and
taking the
Okie roll here,
interception. Also
but
means keep your defense on the field.
I
Don't
can
understand this one bit.
use the cover 3 cloud as my option. So
Now they'll try
I'll
to
go
take
cover 3
advantage of
cloud,
that
show 2,
offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
and just back them up.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Nah, I don't trust goal line because then people start passing. So under here, we'll play the cover 3 cloud. We shade underneath. I can actually get in that spot to take the run away. If he's going to run, I can just do that, kind of slow it down.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
You don't want to give up on the pass, man. People start passing on you. So if he's going to play ace close, I'm gonna need a wider set. I'm going to try 4-3.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You just get right here with Jefferson. You go ahead, just press them.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep.
I couldn't get outside. That's fine.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal team.
Sometimes you can shed and get in the backfield.
Chase.
Jefferson doesn't have a high shed ratio. I'm thinking I might consider putting Crosby in as a 4-3 defensive tackle,
Extra point by McPherson, up and
just so I can get him in that spot where he needs to be, because he does have a high shed ratio.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
But definitely check out the first 2 games, man. I think y'all will enjoy. Alright, let's get into it. Because they rage quit before halftime. I don't use the goal line as much anymore. I mean, I'll use it here and there, but for the most part, I don't need to use it as much.
And the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
All right, so always just ensure that that guy, he's in a 6 tech position. Make sure you got him covered and accounted for.
Play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left.
No, that's one thing I hate about this game. They will throw it to a zone threshold instead of to the run to the guy that's open and force him to run to the zone. It is what it is. So I'm gonna have to bounce back in this game. I'm gonna try to change up. It's not enough field for me to play dollar.
Get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for
keep
them.
doing the shed from the D-line tech.
Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
People, they'll love spamming inside zone if you love. He said goal line versus single back. I don't think I got one with 2 corners. Yeah, there we go. CB sub.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the jet sweep.
Okay.
Chase. And they'll lose yardage.
I'm taking that tip from you. Good shit.
That's going to go down as a loss.
I'm definitely taking that one. That's good thinking. All right, I cannot run. I could probably run dime here. So I'm going to play him down in the box. If anything goes vertical, I take the vertical.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Good D. The dime comes in. I like the dime defense now and then. But now we got to get out of this bad spot.
It's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points.
This
no matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking.
He's like in a 4-3 over plus.
We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
JJ.
This could cost them.
2nd and 4.
Yeah, obviously. You know, like, yeah, I know that.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get
I gotta get some breathing room here, man. Jesus. Why would you pick it off on the 1 yard line? He's playing in nickel, so I should be able to get this.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10.
Oh, they didn't give me the first.
About this one now in their own territory.
I feel like I'm going to get screwed here because my running back's tired. I'm going to get screwed. I'm going to motion, get an extra blocker, let him get all the way over.
They go with Jacobs.
There we go.
And he's going to have the first down as he's up to his.
You got to let him get all the way over near the other receiver before you hike that shit.
He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy.
All right, last time I came out here, he had a containment on the field, so.
Well done there,
Yeah,
making sure he got the first down. And not
oh, I missed it! I missed the bomb. Oh my God! I hope he didn't see it. Oh my God! I hope he didn't see it. He's bringing a safety down. That's a bomb. That corner defending him is fast as fuck. Holy shit! He wasn't there last time. Way to knock it loose.
Would have been a big hit if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
All right, so he's in 3. He brings that safety down. I got this. He didn't bring the safety down. You got the crosser.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, now I'm just doing stupid shit. Let me get into what I do.
That
was an interesting look there
because
as
soon as
he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive.
I'm going to have to cancel play action. I'm going to have to block release. I got to bring him in.
First throw now for the backup Carr. And he'll be hit as he
Bro! I am better than this. Why?
Tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far.
I'm going to have to
allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
What are my options here? Comes out in that again. Like a corner route on the field. And Carr, you better fucking pass lead it, bro. You better pass lead this shit.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
I swear to God, if you fucking fail on this pass lead, I'm going to be pissed. Because I need this.
They'll break the huddle here.
It's man coverage.
This is 4th down.
So what I got to do is I got to force that guy to play down. And he's using it. Improvise.
Able to complete it to Moreau. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down.
I found an adjustment to this bench where you want to get that third. Like, even if they're baseline, you got to get that guy motioned over to occupy a third as well. So
those guys found a way to pick it up.
I had it. Bro, he got both feet in. Are you kidding me right now?
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
And he want to be fancy with his user. So what we're going to do, we're still going to play it as if it's still there. But if he wants to play man, go over the top of him.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
Sometimes people just like to linger in the middle, man, and I like to put those over-unders on them. Now, you press. I still need to have that respect for his user, so I'm going to keep the check release with the slant underneath. And then we got the over the top pass lead inside. Possession. Oh my God, bro! Oh my God, what the fuck?
Maybe now you come back.
Try it again.
Underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
What the fuck? All right, my check release, my slant underneath. He's not going to be shading under, so I'm going to watch this tight end. Just that slant opened that up. Wish I showed a replay, but that slant opened that up. Whether you want to believe it or not, that slant gave me the release. Alright, so we're inside the red zone. I'm just going to run. Go ahead and get this in.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up
first. A chance to go and take some clock too, so they won't let me motion hike. I hate when they don't let me motion hike it. But we get in now. Let's go for the lead. He's not going to let me play strong close. I don't know. Maybe we can. Let's see.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that
improvised a little bit on the drive. That's probably going to be the way that I'm going to run.
Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for two here.
Always check the flat first.
They'll look to throw.
Always check the flat first. Make sure no one's in man on him, or if the guy in man is his user, sometimes he'll get bumped by the two routes that are flood driving to the other side. Sometimes he'll get bumped and it'll take his speed boost away. So always check the flat first, then you check your motion flat, then you check for the post route, which is going to be running on the back line. Now, if you want to run and check for the tight end, you're going to have to motion hike the drag to the other side to get the tight end isolated over the top. I don't do that much unless you put Waller or somebody in. You got a reliable tight end. I just use Moreau because he's a big body. Alright, so ace offset. He's really just killing me with these formations. I'm going to put the defensive
drive about to get going.
Hook.
And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Meanwhile, Burrow's
try to disrupt with Crosby.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down. Here's Burrow.
Oh my goodness.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, so much
he's just trying to sling it, but I'm not going to be able to get what I want when he has those tight sets like that. I'm not going to be able to get pressure, so I'm just going to stay.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Get pressure on the inside. There we go, Crosby.
The Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. Credit him with
I want this clock to run out.
For a loss of 10. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15
Crosby
seconds
in
to play
that 3-tech position is unfair.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll drop to
Just play, take this quarter, third away.
Deep left side here. And that will be
good deep. Should have picked it, but I think that was a good decision. I think I'll get better feel with a punt. It's a chance you take. I have time for one play. All right, so usually you just want to take a shot here, so we'll make sure anytime you're in these bunch formations, make sure that your 2 fastest receivers are on the outside. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If you have to manually sub it, make it happen. 2 fastest receivers have to be on the outside. Now, you need to run this to the wide side, not the short side. Because if you run it to the short side, you're not gonna have room. Also, if you don't have a great offensive line, make sure that you max protect. That way, the tight end doesn't zoom over to the other side.
The final shot here before half for Carr.
Oh my God! He fucking stupid tips, bro.
So we've hit intermission.
He wasn't gonna give it to him. He was all over the post route, but he took the guy off.
Okay, Coach,
running back to the flat.
This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he will be brought down.
All right, so just manage the clock at this point. There's no need to try to be spectacular or try to showboat. It's a close game.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle.
Loose.
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense,
he's playing
things figured out. Okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many
plus.
things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers.
Wide 9 over plus.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you
man,
walk into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Yeah, so we're gonna go back to what I did in the first.
Last play, backwards a yard.
Go back to the bench pivot. I might have to run this flip. Take Johnson, your running back, motion him in. So play up player should look like that. Always check, watch the slant is gonna open up that tight end route.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Even if not, you can always get that crossing route over there. It's a nice little check.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great.
See, had he not been using that, bro, I would have been just wide open. All right, so this is our cover 3 beater.
And this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball
just like that.
from the other team and put points on the board. Those are the
I want to make
plays
sure we slide protect.
to convert.
On first down, Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is Carr.
Shouldn't do a bullet, but I didn't trust. You can't always trust Carr, man. He has his iffy moments, especially if you don't have abilities in this game. Sometimes they'll make them, sometimes they'll just throw ducks. Alright, so just slant, motion your dig in, and then send him vertical. Watch the vertical. It's passing slightly inside. I think that's going to be the way you guys are going to run bench pivot. I'll make sure that I update it in my offensive ebook so that you guys know exactly what I'm looking for as far as read progression goes.
You think it's really going to be a slant?
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying don't forget.
All right, same thing here, guys. Always check the flat.
One thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little.
I'm gonna have to run this, bro. I don't like.
Space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside. If you're
See, I get in there and they don't give it to me.
Just a short pickup.
As many times as I've watched other people get tackled short and they get the 2 points or the touchdown or the first down, and I don't get it when I do. Oh no, who is this? Defensive line running like that? Oh no. Don't quit. I'm trying to get a full game footage here, bro. Don't quit. Probably changing his fullback. He was pretty fast though, I can't lie.
So possession will stay the same.
I don't know if he's gonna let me. Okay. Shade down, shade up, individually back. Make sure you're on your user. Make sure you have it contained. And then kind of every formation you're positioning will be different with your user. Let's close.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey.
It'll take away a lot of passing time. So he tried to do a curl flat. Try to hit a curl route right to the cloud flat. That's why you want to make sure you have cloud flats. We're going to just tear him up with his bunch concept. He's running a lot of cover 3 and cover 2 man. So this is going to be a good concept to take both of those. You're going to have the slant to beat the man, and then you're going to have your cover 3 beaters. But that tight end route is always a weapon, just like right there. Oh, how I missed that! No! Ow! Game fucking with me, man. Alright, so he's sending the heat now. So that tight end route might not be the thing here. What I'll do, if he's sending heat, I'll just take this and make it a drag instead of a dig. That way I have a reliable check. And I'm going to have to block the running back. Make sure I slide protect. And always just check down.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Bro. 30 yards too close for that throw. I mean, I can make that throw. I just got to pass lead that hella outside. That way he doesn't throw it out of bounds. I should just check the under route with a drag or something. We got the motion to drag.
Great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
It's like he still got too high. I'm just gonna keep the drag. Probably shouldn't even. No, we're gonna do a hitch route.
Carr.
That way he'll bracket to the hitch. Take my 3, man. Be smart. Take your 3.
So Carr will depart, and on comes the Raider kicker Daniel Carlson for the field
goal. Go ahead and get this 2-possession lead.
From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
I want to just sit there and keep trying to go for it, man. Points on the board. Go ahead and get your 2-possession lead, man. You're always good for at least 1 field goal in a game. Other than that, I went to bed, bro. I went to bed early. I'm about to get ready for work here in a bit.
For 70 yards, this is a different game, but as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
I don't know, man. I'll be going to sleep early, bro. Shade down, shade up, back, both off. You can contain. I have nothing in the box. I'll put a mid-read on, and I'll play that hook curl with my guy. He's not going to have anywhere to go. They're always going to keep running with their quarterback. Which is a good thing, because that's going to wear fatigue down on that quarterback every time he does that. I'm going to leave the vert hook there. And I'm just going to play underneath it. Almost got it. Could have played hard flats. In fact, this time I will. But if I play hard flats, I make sure I put that mid-read on the field. And he's got... God, that's going to pick. You got to be careful when you play hard flats because everyone shades underneath. You know, and you don't want to give that up. But the main thing, I'll go back to clouds.
It's a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the
Screen.
plays that they've made, and that just
oh man, shit. I'm gonna play clouds. Give me that mid read. Watch it, watch it. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, appreciate it, man. I prefer to run it all game, but you can only do it if they stay in shotgun. And it has to be at least 3 wide receivers, man. If they got 3 wide receivers, you can run dollar on this shit all day long.
At the 40. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
It's fine. I'm not gonna fret too much if he gets those.
He's gonna get this inside the 30. Mixon with a first down carry.
It's kind of slow to run. Every now and then they'll try to run inside zone on you. Don't fret. All right, we play hard flats here. Probably be the last opportunity. He finally got one. Nice, I can't run it anymore. Inside. Call timeout.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining.
I'm going to play my big nickel now. I'm going to play cover 1. I'm going to shade underneath. Go ahead, pinch this D-line. And then try to shed.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
People will run fucking inside zone to death on you. And if you don't try to stop it, they're just going to keep doing it. You got to put something on the field. Remember, if I play man coverage, I'm shading underneath. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Mixon trying to push it in.
Come on, bro. Solid, you got to make them. Probably should have went conservative, but shit, he probably would have drugged me if I went conservative.
And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Alright, that's fine. So I just got 3 minutes of clock to drain here.
Up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So that's not too bad. I can take his 3 timeouts. 2 or 3 plays, man. We're at the 2-minute warning, so.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
Break them tackles, motherfucker.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Try it one more time.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
We got third. We got to cover 3 beater, bro.
Brand new ball game, and now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively.
Yeah,
they
the
have
dig.
3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full
Does he defend it?
with your
Nope.
offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation.
Take it. No, don't throw it to the fucking zone.
So we are not going to
Don't run into the zone. Don't do that.
We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need.
What is game? Okay, so now he's doing that again. So I'm gonna have to run the drag.
You got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way,
I'm going to
also
run the
2-minute
slant.
warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be.
Now I can get a pass lead on this. I'm at slide protect. And make sure that I motion the drag off press.
On 2nd and 10, Carr.
Bro.
And that is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't.
I see how the game fucking with me, right?
The football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
Get
And
the
all
slide
of a sudden,
protect.
you've got a battle on your hands.
I'm gonna keep the dig this time, bro. Pointless to run the drag. He was shading underneath that last time.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Wide open. Boom.
Out to the left.
Get on the ground. No free hits.
A big play there for the Raiders. Every defensive staff harps on
That slant will open that fucking shit wide, butt naked open.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop.
You create a rub, create friction
Most offensive staffs
on the route.
as passes of 20 or more yards.
I'll
and
go
runs of
back
15
after.
or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
And look. Okay, the check release. Now if he doesn't,
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
and pass lead inside,
Take a shot for the end
possession.
zone. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And that's gonna be
Always do that, bro.
Raider touchdown.
Man, coverage killer.
Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And you know the way
I
this
wanted
thing
to
has
take
been
a
going,
2-minute
Charles,
warning.
2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
I scored too fast. I'm
That's a
sorry.
great observation. It's been a heck of a battle.
I don't know. Maybe conservatives just not me. I'm too aggressive.
So you have to wonder.
I be listening to Kurt Warner too much.
Mariota will look to throw. Toward the
Damn. Johnson, you gotta get your hands up, bro. You've been doing good for me lately, man. Don't be stuff fucking up now.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
It's like I play better when I talk my motions through. It's like when I just sit there and just be in comp mode and be silent, man, sometimes I feel like I'm always playing from behind.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And that's going to be a pick. Should have been a pick. What the fuck? It's like I said, in my part 1, it's basically cover 2 underneath with 3 high shells over the top. So it's cover 3 deep, cover 2 underneath. So you don't have those quick cover 3 beaters where they just hit the seams and shit like that.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
And another pick.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Divine Diablo.
Surprise me if he just bails. What else is new, right? Alright, so he's in cover 3. We flip the play, force the safety to come to the other side. Go ahead and give me a drag route. My check release. Motion him in so that he occupies the third's attention. And then just bombs away. Boom. So that beats man coverage, 2-man, cover 3. If you do it right, you beat cover 6 with it. Probably beat quarters, palms, concepts. Beats a lot of covers. Probably one of my favorite play in Gun Bunch.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there.
But don't use it as an audible. It's more of a base play.
Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick. And we've seen nowadays, those are incredibly difficult to come by.
This is flood drive in the end zone. Post becomes a deep dig.
Now Mariota.
And we're going to hit that post. No! What the fuck? This game is so fucking... Yeah, I'm definitely last game of the day getting fucked with now. Usually when that starts happening, it's like, okay, it's time to call it a day. Like missing wide open receivers. Oh my god. Oh no. He muffed it twice on the same play.
Here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Alright, so same thing here. I'm just going to use that slant.
Off the play fake, Mariota.
Get underneath.
Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone, touchdown, Raiders.
Them slants will kill the fuck out of cover 3, bro.
And the Raiders pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
22 passes, 8 rushes. I'm back in my mode. Don't miss this pass, bro. Don't miss it. Back in the end zone.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
See, that's the shit I be talking about. He toe tap and everything. They just do not like me today.
As far as how you're defending.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself
really
so
on
fast,
the line of
scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst.
Like 2 possessions ago, I was thinking about taking the 2-minute warning away. Oh shit.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Another 2-minute warning is away. But the game is well in hand.
You can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take
running like that. I'm gonna let Crosby play that hook. And that's a pick.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jonathan Abram picks it, and the Raiders are going to get
The
it.
defense is very stingy, bro. Like, they're not going to pass deep on it.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from
So
the
that's the
start of
main
the
thing
game
I like to
until
do.
now.
I like to score fast, and I like to prevent people from scoring fast. It's a very aggressive. Like I said, I be listening to Kurt Warner too much, man. Gotta be aggressive. Be aggressive. So be aggressive on both sides, man. Get your turnovers and score fast. I wish he would have stuck around. I could have looked at some of those highlights to kind of show you what was happening on that play. But this was more about my dollar defense. I just want to kind of give you a good look and understanding as far as what I'm doing. Other than that, appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure you sub. Really appreciate it. It shows a lot of support. Okay.